Hello, my dear students. My name is Iman Awad and welcome grade 9. Today we will talk about trigonometry. Trigonometry is a new part in math. Trigonometry related with right angle triangle, the main trigonometrical ratio of acute angle. Okay, this is called trigonometrical ratio to acute angle related to the right angle triangle, only related to the right angle triangle. Now, in the opposite figure, ABC is a right angle triangle at B, and now we have B is a right angle triangle. Then the opposite side called the hypotenuse. B is a right angle triangle. Then the opposite side called the hypotenuse. If we talk about measure of angle A, yes, the opposite side called opposite and the other side called adjacent again. Now, this is measure of B, right angle triangle, then the opposite side is called the hypotenuse. If we talk about angle A, the opposite side called opposite and the other side called adjacent. Today we will talk about trigonometrical function. That means sine, cosine, tan. Sine, it will be opposite over hypotenuse. Sine, it will be opposite over hypotenuse. What is the opposite for measure of angle A? Yes, BC. And the hypotenuse AC. So the answer BC over AC. Cosine. What is the meaning of cosine? Cosine is adjacent over hypotenuse. Adjacent over hypotenuse. What is the adjacent to angle A? AB. And this is the hypotenuse, so the answer it will be AB over AC. Tan A. Tan, it means opposite over adjacent. Opposite over adjacent. Now we have passcode to remember sine, cosine, tan. So cat 2. Suka 2. Suka 2. What is the meaning of suka 2? Su, S, it means sine. O, it means opposite. H, it means hypotenuse. Ka, it means cosine. Adjacent, hypotenuse. 2, it means tan. Opposite, adjacent. Remember that. Again, su, it means sine. Opposite, hypotenuse. Ka, it means cosine, adjacent hypotenuse. 2, it means tan, opposite over adjacent. Okay? Next. Another example. In the opposite figure, we have a right angle triangle at B, AB equal 3 and BC equal 4 and AC equal 5. Then we need to find sine C. Yes, who can tell me sine? Sine, it means su. Sine, it means su. Sine, this is the opposite, and this is the adjacent, and this is the hypotenuse. Opposite, adjacent, hypotenuse. Sine, it means opposite over adjacent, opposite over hypotenuse. Su, opposite over hypotenuse. Yes, opposite equal 3 and hypotenuse equal 5. So the answer 3 over 5. Again, sine related with su. Su, it means opposite and hypotenuse. Opposite and hypotenuse. Okay. The next, cosine, cosine C, cosine related with ka, adjacent and hypotenuse. Which one adjacent? Adjacent here 4 and hypotenuse 5. So the answer it will be 4 over 5. Okay, the next one. Tan, tan, it means 2. 2, it means opposite and adjacent. Opposite 3 and adjacent equals 4. Then sine opposite over hypotenuse, cosine adjacent over hypotenuse, tan opposite over adjacent. Now next one. In the opposite figure, now we have a right angle triangle and AC is unknown side. Who can tell me AC equals what? AC equals, yes, Pythagoras theorem. Can find the AC by Pythagoras theorem. Pythagoras theorem, it will be 13 power 2 minus 5 power 2. Then the answer, it will be equals 12. Again, if we have a right angle triangle and we need to find the third side by using Pythagoras theorem, then the length of AC equal 12 centimeter. Now we need to find the tan B. Which one B? Yes, this is B. Tan B. Who can tell me tan? Tan 2. Opposite over adjacent. Yes, opposite over adjacent, then 12 over 5. Super. Another one. Sine B. Who can tell me sine B? This is B. Sine 2. So it means opposite and hypotenuse. This is the opposite and this is the hypotenuse. Then the answer, it will be 12 over 13. 12 over 13. Opposite over hypotenuse. Okay, the second one. Sine C. Sine, opposite and hypotenuse. C, this is C. Opposite to the C is 5 and hypotenuse. Then the answer, 5 over 13. The last one. Okay. ABC is a right angle triangle at B and AB equal 5 and AC equal 13 and we need to find the measure of angle C. Measure of angle C. How can find the measure of angle C? Look at measure of angle C. This is C. Can find the measure of angle C by using trigonometrical function. Any trigonometrical function. Any trigonometrical function by using the sine or cosine. Sine A here, sine C, 5 over 13. Sine C, 5 over 13. Sine A, this is A. Sine A opposite over hypotenuse, then 12 over 13. Cosine A, cosine it means adjacent over hypotenuse, then 5 over 13. Cosine C, adjacent over hypotenuse, then 12 over 13. What we need to find the measure of angle C. How can find the measure of angle C? Okay, by using any trigonometrical function. C, by using the sine or cosine. If we have a sine, then we will do shift by using calculator. Find shift, sine, shift the sine, 5 over 13. Shift sine, 5 over 13. And this equal, and press comma. Press equal and press comma to make an angle by degree and minute and second and find the answer. Again, if we need to find the measure of angle C, make by using any trigonometrical function, shift sine or shift cosine or shift tan or anyone, okay? By using shift sine 5 over 13, press equal and comma to find the angle by using calculator. Okay, thank you for listening.